Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to the first edition of the Let Your Light Lead meditation journey. In this practice, we'll be focusing on the power of presence. And through the portal of presence, we can come back home to the body, reclaiming our sense of peace, purpose, and fulfillment in daily living. As we journey from day to day, we often get tamped down by stress, anxiety, depression, and perpetual busyness. So mindfulness is such a powerful tool to help us reclaim our lives and to help us manifest the lives that we desire to live. My particular definition for mindfulness is paying intimate attention to the present moment without judgment. And I like to use the word intimate because that means having a close relationship with. So when we're in the present moment, we're right here. We're not ruminating about the past, about the mistakes that we made last week. And we're not transported into the future, worrying about planning for tomorrow or next year. So as we cultivate our capacity to come into the present moment, we can really shift our nervous system and we can create that inner sense of peace that we're longing for. And through very specific intention, we can begin reprogramming our brains. Each day we have approximately 60 to 80,000 thoughts, and most of those thoughts are negative. So we can use mindfulness as that tool to reprogram our brains and to live the lives that we desire to live by letting our natural light lead us. So as we go along and we dive into this meditation, I'll be guiding you. And so you're gonna experience thoughts. Our brains are wired to create thoughts. But as you notice yourself becoming distracted, that's when the non-judgment piece comes in. Having a non-judgmental approach to self is fundamental for practicing mindfulness in a way that is most effective. So as you notice your brain wandering, that is truly the magical moment, that opportunity to come back to presence. And every time you bring your awareness back into the present moment, you create new neural pathways in the brain, which is so exciting that neuroscience is now supporting what yogis have known for centuries. As we transition into our meditation, I want to guide you through a few hand postures and a bit about the body in order to get your body prepared to cultivate mindful awareness and to begin harnessing the power of presence. So as you sit, you might be sitting on a couch, your chair, you might be sitting on the floor using a meditation cushion or a yoga mat, all of which is perfectly fine and wonderful. But you want to make sure you're striking a balance between relaxation and rigidity. So you don't want any tension here in the shoulders. Even bringing your shoulders up, back, and down a few times is a great idea. That sends a neurochemical message to the brain that you are relaxed. We hold a tremendous amount of tension in the shoulders, especially those of us who sit at desks all day. So bringing your shoulders back and chest forward, open, receptive. So being aware of how the chest moves forward, so even tilting it upward a little bit towards the ceiling or the sky. And in terms of your hands, there are a few options. So palms down is more grounding, palms up is more energizing, and you're receiving that energy when your palms are up. Another option is Adi Mudra, and Adi is first in Sanskrit. And that mudra, and mudras are yogic hand postures. You curl your thumbs in and you curl all of the other fingers over the thumbs. And you're gonna place your palms down here on your thighs or knees. And Adi Mudra generates heat in the palms, so it sends a comforting message to the brain. It's basically telling your brain that you're comfortable, you're safe, and you're relaxed. So that's a beautiful yogic hand posture to use too. So whatever your body is calling you to do, whatever your body needs, just listen to that. This practice really is all about going inward and really listening to the soul's voice and the intuitive calling in order to excavate what it is you need, whether it's intention or which hand posture to use. So Assuming position, maybe tilting your pelvis forward a bit and remaining open and receptive, we are preparing the physical body for meditation. So as we begin to journey inward for this power of presence meditation, you'll notice that the beginning of the meditation will include 3 chimes of the heart chakra crystal bowl, and it will end with 3 chimes of the crystal bowl. So begin coming into the body, allowing your breath to guide you. As we begin to embark on that great journey inward. And begin bringing your awareness to your breath. Our breath is our life force. It connects us with our deepest sense of self and our interconnection with the universe. So begin sensing as the air hits the nostrils, rolling into the throat, inflating the lungs and gently releasing. And begin to notice without judgment where the breath lands. Perhaps it lands in the upper chest, the mid-chest, the lower chest, or if the breath is full, perhaps it lands in the belly, the abdomen. The breath is a beautiful barometer to check in about our mood, how much tension we're holding, because often when we're stressed or anxious or fearful, we're constricting the breath. So take a few moments to assess, to become curious about where the breath lands in the body. And as you witness the breath flowing in and out of this physical vessel, intentionally release the belly. That stimulates the vagus nerve, sending a message to the brain that we are okay, that we are safe and protected. And as you sit here, present with the breath, notice that gentle and rhythmic movement of breath flowing in and out of the body. And you might even notice that as the body finds stillness, the mind naturally follows. Or you might notice thoughts floating through, stories arising in the mind. Again, this practice is not about getting rid of thoughts, but rather it's about cultivating awareness of thoughts. So when your mind becomes distracted, simply notice that with a gentle awareness. And allow that to be the magical moment of choice. choosing to shift your focus back to the here and now, the present moment. Continue breathing deeply, embracing this fullness of breath, just as you intend to embrace the fullness of living. Our breath is a powerful tool and anchor into the present moment experience, always there to rely on when we become lost in our own stories, in our own minds. So we're going to begin with a pranayama, a breathing technique to get us deeper into the physical body. And this breathing technique is called 4-2-6 breath. So we're going to inhale for 4 counts. There will be 2 seconds of retention at the top of the breath, and then we'll exhale for 6 counts. And this is a tool you can use anytime during the day, when you're stuck in traffic, when you become frustrated at work, when there's been conflict in a relationship in your life. It's a very effective tool for presence and for mindful awareness. So emptying all of the air out of your lungs, you're going to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, pausing at the top for 2, 1, and exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Emptying all of the air from your lungs. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing for 2, 1. And exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And continuing that 4-6 breath count on your own, internally. Each person has a different breath capacity, so simply honoring your own rhythm of breath. Again, going inward to find the answers and the wisdom, rather than being caught up in the shoulds of who we should be and what we should do. Continue cultivating this 4-6 breath as it guides you deeper and deeper into the physical presence, softening, surrendering into the moment through the power of breath. Sensing that gentle rise and fall of the chest and abdomen as you breathe. This is the movement of being alive. So as you continue the practice of your pranayama, your breathing technique, perhaps it is possible to connect with the seed of gratitude right there in the center of your heart. That seed of gratitude for simply being alive, and that in this very moment, that is enough. That is all that you need. Breathe in. And through each in-breath, receiving this gift of living, this gift of nourishment. and through the out-breath, releasing what no longer serves you, releasing residual tension and stress, releasing fear and judgment, all of those elements that dim our inner light. We possess the power to untangle ourselves from suffering. Staying connected with this life force. Expand your awareness to encompass your entire body's presence in this moment, in this space. Sensing the yoga mat or the cushion or the seat beneath you rising up to support your intentions for living, to support your existence. Sitting up in an upright and dignified position in the spine. The crown of your head towards the sky. All channels of your body open to receiving radiant energy, open to receiving wisdom from within. And as you embody that balance between staying alert, staying upright, and relaxation, envision a golden thread pulling the crown of your head towards the sky. Imagine that golden thread becomes a column of healing gold light. Imagine this healing gold light penetrating the crown chakra right there on the top of the head. And sense as that light just floods through the physical body to every cell, illuminating every corner and crevice of this physical presence. Imagine as this healing golden light travels down the spine, opening the heart, journeying down the limbs, the arms, the legs, shimmering and shining in the fingertips and toes. You are flooded with healing, golden, shimmering light. And as you continue to breathe deeply, invite each breath to ignite this light, to allow it to become even more vibrant, glowing even deeper. And through the heart space, imagining that light radiating into the world. Shining on all the humans, all the beings of this physical world. You are far more powerful than you'll ever know. You indeed are an instrument of light. Sense that deeply within your bones, within your cells. So as you continue cultivating this light body, bring your awareness into the forefront of your mind, right there in the center where your third eye exists. And ask yourself this question internally. What is my heart's deepest desire? What is my heart's intention for living? Repeating this question to yourself, vibrating this question through every inch of your body. What is my heart's desire for living? And as you quiet, listen to your soul's whisper. Through the portal of presence, we create fertile ground for our life's intentions. Whatever emerges from within, be with that. No judgment. Your intention for living, your sankalpa, might be one single word: peace, joy, abundance, acceptance. I choose joy. There's no right or wrong. Begin repeating this in your mind as a mantra, a sacred utterance. And through this repetition of mantra, we begin to reprogram our mind. Whatever we shine our awareness on grows. So as we shine our awareness on intention, we fertilize and water those seeds of sankalpa. Continue breathing fully, deeply. Now placing your right hand over your heart and your left hand over your right hand, linking thumbs in Eagle Mudra. Place that soulful intention on the altar of your heart. And through each and every flow of breath you sense beneath those palms, water those seeds of intention. And within the inner light of the heart, this fertile ground of the heart, your intentions will grow, thrive, and radiate into the world through the power of presence. And as these seeds grow, you will begin to let your light lead. Breathe in and breathe deeply. And as you hear the third chime of the crystal bowl, you can then slowly open your eyes. But for now, simply bask in the radiant energy of your bliss body. Congratulations, you've just completed the first practice of the Let Your Light Lead meditation journey. So I want you to take a moment and check in with your body. You might notice an increased sense of calm, groundedness, an inner peace, or perhaps other thoughts and feelings came up for you. It's all about cultivating awareness, so there's no right or wrong. This power of presence meditation is a wonderful tool in your toolbox now, so you can always come back to it when you need it. And actually, I would recommend you practice this meditation a few times before you journey on to the second practice, the awakened lotus of the heart. Namaste.